how you doing? We are back to make a review for Empire. I'm sorry that this is late, but my videos will be either on time or late depending on my off days and how that goes. But let's get right on into it. So Empire starts off with Tiana, I think that's her name, having a video shoot. It's pretty cool. Hakeem is sitting there watching her, and then his dad walks in. His girlfriend, Anika, I think that's her name, is running the shoot. He walks over. He asked, Hakeem and Tiana hook up? She says it looks that way. Now, the girl from, I believe this is the girl from the first episode that really belted out that song, is in the video with Tiana, and she gets knocked off, and they have to cut the shoot. And then her somewhat manager, cousin, whatever, comes in. He want to get all rough with Lucius, and then Lucius had that 5 heartbeat what's that boy named, Red syndrome. Took that boy in the trailer and handled up on his business. What? Anyway, so then Cookie comes along and she wants to know about the funeral for, I can't think of his name right now, and he told her he's handling it. She wants some information. He's not giving her any information. So that is how Empire starts off. I will say that I felt like this episode was kind of a slow episode, but it still was really, really good. So we go back into the episode, and Lucius is met with the detective over Bunky's death. That was the guy's name. I remember now that over Bunky's death, to see if they had any leads. The detective kind of let on that he had a lead. He asked Andre to find out. Andre kind of got that look on his face like, why you want to know? Lucius said he was going to handle the case that the person that did it got acquitted. But Andre got that look like, I don't believe it. So, it moves on, and Cookie's trying to audition songwriters. This dude in here really thought he was jamming. Boy, that stuff sounded so horrible. Anyway, Andre walks in and tells her, oh, you should go talk to, I can't think of the people's name, but these little German dudes downstairs. And she walks up, she's trying to tell him, and then, oh, girl comes on in, and she's like, starts talking to them in their native language. And I see you met Cookie. Oh, she's visiting from prison or some crap she said that they put in the credits. I was like, if Cookie understand her, she was just being slapped her. That is crazy. So then Jamal comes in, and he's mad because she's auditioning songwriters, and she told him, everybody has had people write stuff. Anybody from Michael Jackson to Usher, even your father had somebody to write. And he was like, I write my own stuff. Baby, sometimes you need a little help. Although I think he is the bomb with his skills, but sometimes you need a little help. You need that breakout hit so you can do what you got to do. Anyway, so they move on, and a girl comes storming in to Lucius in the conference room with Malika Gilbert's character, and she's like, it's something we need to talk. And he was like, what is this? And she was like, this is a private detective that I hired. Malika Gilbert was like, he not cheating on you. She was like, I hired him to follow Cookie, fool. I don't trust her. And so anyway, they show her pictures, and they got pictures of her with the feds, and so now his wheels are turning. So we'll see what happens next.
I cannot breathe in his shirt. Help me, please. Okay.
You always trying to strip her. So we come back, and Cookie is at the funeral home looking at Bunky's body, crying her little eyes out, and Lucius comes in. He's like, I knew that I would find you here. Really, dude? Yeah. My cousin died, I'm close to him. I'm here. She crying her eyes out. Of course, he picks this time to confront her. Who you been talking to, Cookie? Did you rat me out to the feds to get in jail? She's like, if I ratted you out, you would be in jail. And he was like, I don't want anything to interfere with my family, my company. I will destroy my... And she's like, fool, this is my family too. This is my company too. Oh my God, I was just like, this scene, they need to go somewhere. He is so freaking unsensitive. So then they roll on down to Bunky's funeral, which the whole segment pretty much is Bunky's funeral. And it is a travesty. Really, Bunky died. It's his funeral. people stand outside with Lucius posters. Where is he? Where is he? I'm like, really? This is not his funeral or his concert. It's somebody else's funeral that he's supposed to care about. So, why y'all standing out here with this proposal? Then this fool walks up in his all white suit like he is holier than thou, and old girl got on some dress and some big old hat, not looking, that ain't her style. Anyway, so he stops, he sees his little boy, and he's like, what you crying for? Men don't cry. Well, his daddy used to rap his songs. The groupie mama, yeah. His daddy used to rap him his songs. Well, I had a dad. My daddy died, and not too far from here. This fool gives this child $100. He's like 6, 7 years old, 5, 6, 7 years old, and you give him $100. Talk about I believe in you when you ready to come see me. When that fool get old enough to be rapping, and he come see you, you gonna be like, I don't know who you are. If you are dying because you only got 3 years because you got Lou Gehrig's disease. Come on. So they go through the funeral. They have some nice little flashbacks of Cookie and him and Bunky, and how Bunky used to have their back, and how Bunky came to him incorrectly like he did in the first place, and how he shot him. I just really wasn't for the funeral scene, but that was the funeral scene. So the episode starts off with Hakeem doing what his daddy said he needed him to do. Not the episode, but this segment. And he goes to see Deputy Mayor Alvarez, and I guess we find out how he gets his information from Deputy Mayor Alvarez. The police go and see the homeless guy that was said that he seen it. The detective thinks that he knows something. The detective's like, he's crazy. What else happened? Deputy Mayor Alvarez calls and tells Hakeem what went down. His wife walks in. She's like, who you talking to? I guess. And he's like, I was talking to Deputy Mayor Alvarez. My dad did blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, well, how did you get this information from her? And they just role play it out. They get on my nerves, but that girl knows her position. One thing I can say about Becky knows her position. She plays that stuff. She's like, okay, you mess with her? Okay, let's role play it out. I'm like, really? We would have been mad. What? That's how you get information? But hey, whatever. Hakeem is at the club with Tiana. He gets this text. He tells this person that he's in bed. The person's like, look behind her, and then all of a sudden you and Naomi Campbell sitting down ordering her a martini. And I'm like, why is he with this old broad? But hey, that is that right. So the FBI lady goes to meet Cookie and to tell her that basically she has been followed. They didn't want their case to be compromised. And I thought this case was about getting Lucius, but it's actually about getting Malik Yoba's character, and I cannot think of his name right now. So Lucius invites Cookie to dinner. Cookie finds Puma. She goes out to his little ranch, and she's like tiptoeing across all this stuff, and you can tell he still has feelings for her. He tells her he doesn't write songs anymore. He tells her if he had been her man, she wouldn't have to go through the stuff that he went through. Finally, he gives her this old song, and she takes it to Jamal. Jamal doesn't really like it, but decides to remix it for her because she likes it so much. And that's kind of where we left off on this segment. Not much going on right there. So it is family dinner time, and everybody is booed up at Lucia's house except Po Cookie. Cookie need to find her man, or she need to get her man back. But at this point in time, I don't think she want him because he turned into some kind of thing. Anyway, so they sit down to have dinner, and first of all, Cookie's sitting at the other head of the table, opposite of Lucia's, and old girl Anika comes in. She's like, this is my house, and this is my seat. She was like, girl, go on down there and sit by your daddy. And he's like, baby, just sit down here for the night. Really? He know Cookie was not gonna have that, and old girl would have got mopped up in her own house. Anyway, so Anika persists to thank everybody for coming in, and eating at the house and enjoyed the meal. And she was like, Cookie was like, excuse me, but we pray. So she proceeds to go ahead and bust the food, and everybody's kind of looking around. Hakeem still being Hakeem and don't want to hold her hand. She's like, boy, give me your hand. And they have dinner. So after dinner, Jamal's going to perform the song that he remixed from Puma. And he sings the song. And it's a really nice song. I'm kind of like, about it. It's nice because he sang it, but I don't think it would be a record or anything. Anyway, so Lucia's like, oh, so you went to go see Puma? She's like, yeah. And he was like, I never really cared for that song until I heard your voice, your version. Then he turns to Anika and is like, John Legend. And that just kind of upsets Jamal. Jamal gets his stuff. He tells his man, come on, let's go. And his brother's like, no, don't leave. And he's like, I'm leaving. He's like, well, I didn't know you wanted the song. Lucius is such a jerk. And it just kind of set Jamal off. Jamal was like, you know what? I really didn't want the song anyway. But, this further just proves that I am you on steroids and you washed up. And he just kind of walks on out, and that's what it is. So let's see what happens. Last segment, guys. Like I said, this is a slow moving episode, but we get down to the nitty gritty at this last segment. So Lucius decides to come and visit Jamal at his place, and Jamal's basically like, what are you doing here? He's like, I don't know, I just wanted to see you. And he was like, I was just there, and you basically just spit on me. I rewrote that song, not because I liked the song, because I rewrote it for you. It was something that you couldn't do. All I wanted from you is your love. And he was like, oh, great speech while you standing in the house that I in, because he basically told him he couldn't buy his love, he couldn't buy his silence anymore. He couldn't buy his obedience. That was the right word. And he was like, nice speech in the house that I paid for. His mom was like, okay, sure, all right. He told Michael, get your stuff. They packed up their stuff. He told his dad, I'll be out in 15 minutes. Here are the keys. His dad's like, I'll leave the keys. He's like, I won't need them. He's like, yes, you will. And so basically Jamal has decided that he is going to take over Empire, which is kind of great because Jamal is super talented and he has what it takes to run that company, even though he really don't want to. But now he's just going to do it out of spite because his daddy will not love him or accept him for who he is. Anyway, that is Empire. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
I felt that this episode was trash.
Why? It was not trash. It was slow.
Slow equals trash.
No, it is not.
I'm supposed to look up here? I'm looking down here. Okay, no. It sucked. Goodbye.